Stuck in traffic in Atlanta. At least I'm not in a car though, right? And I tell you, when I started riding, I didn't have anybody to help guide me through the process of learning how to ride a motorcycle. Nobody to bounce ideas off of, nobody to give me guidance that would pertain particularly to me instead of just the general information that's out there on the internet. But I think I did all right. I took the right steps to get to riding. So maybe you're in that same position to where you want to start riding a motorcycle. That is awesome. So here's my non-specific general advice to you to get started riding on two wheels. All right, so number one on my list, take the MSF course. The Motorcycle Safety Foundation was designed to instruct new riders the proper way to ride, in addition just to the basic functionality of riding a motorcycle. Even if you've been riding dirt bikes since you were 3 years old, it's still a really good idea to take the MSF Basic Rider course. Learn some good habits, break some old bad habits that you may have developed from being taught how to ride by your 12-year-old brother 20 years ago. You'll learn some skills and concepts that will keep you safer as a rider. It also serves as a waiver to taking the motorcycle test when you go to get your motorcycle endorsement on your license. Another benefit of the MSF course is that you will get a discount on your insurance, and let me tell you, every discount you can get on your insurance helps. All right, number two on the list is find the right bike for you right now. Now, what does that mean? Does that mean a beginner bike? No, probably. There are countless articles online, videos on YouTube telling you what the best beginner bike is. The fact of the matter is, everybody is different in how you want to ride, how often you ride, how big you are. All sorts of factors. If you're a smaller rider, and this is your first time going into two wheels, you may want a low cc bike that's a 250, a 300, or something like that. Easier to manage, easier to learn on, and that would be the right bike for you right now. If you're 6'2" and a little north of 200 pounds, you may not want to start on a 250cc bike. Trust me, I know. You could probably start on a middleweight bike that's a 650, 700 type of bike, but don't go for the super sports. But again, find a bike that works for you. Find a bike that you're comfortable on, because the more comfortable you are, the safer you are. Having a bike that is more, well, quite frankly, beginner friendly, a little more forgiving, and won't crush your soul if you happen to drop it, that may be what's right for you right now. So go to a dealership, sit on bikes, see what's comfortable, see what you like as well. But remember, there's not a one-size-fits-all, so take the time to figure out what's the right bike for you. After you've kind of figured out what bike you want, there's another important piece that goes with that. Number 3 on the list, get the proper gear. There are 5 pieces of crucial gear to have: helmet, jacket, gloves, pants, and boots. When looking for a helmet, you don't have to go get a $700 helmet right away, but look for something that is ECE 22.06 rated. Don't just buy the coolest looking helmet. Don't buy anything from Amazon. It's not worth your life to save a few bucks on a helmet. You don't have to buy a super premium helmet. There are some quality helmets out there that you can get for around $200 or something. So I'll have a couple recommended items down in the description if you want to look at that for gear. The jacket, gloves, pants, boots, make sure, again, it's comfortable and well-fitting. You don't want anything that's going to get in the way and potentially cause a hazard for you. Now you're probably thinking, hey Ghost, you've talked about all this gear I have to get. Doesn't that cost money? Yes, it does. Which brings me to number 4. Be sure you budget for the bike and for everything that goes with it. Of course, you have the cost of the bike itself. If you're buying from the dealership, expect additional fees on there. Destination charge, setup fee, assembly fee, documentation fee, blah, blah, blah. I wish they would just roll that into a single price, but it is what it is. But then you also have registration, tag, title, taxes, state taxes, whatever. That's going to be a part of that. That would also be included in a private sale if you got something off of Facebook Marketplace, Cycle Trader, anything like that as well. So just be mindful of the cost that is above the sticker price. And also about the gear I just mentioned. For a good set of gear, head to toe, you're probably going to be looking at anywhere from $800 to $1,000, depending upon how much you want to spend. There are people that spend a lot more. There are people that spend a lot less, but it is important to factor that into your budget as well. The last piece is the insurance cost. If you finance the bike, you're required to have full coverage insurance. Full coverage insurance is going to be a little bit more. If you're under the age of 25, you're going to pay a little bit more. If you have not taken an MSF course, you're going to pay a little bit more. If your bike does not have ABS, you're going to pay a little bit more. All that to say, once you have a bike in mind of what you're going to get, shop around, get some quotes so that you know what you're going to be paying for that each month or annual premium, what have you, just so you're not blindsided by that. And moving on to one of my final tips for the day, number 5, is you need to set realistic expectations when you start riding a motorcycle. So for one, gentlemen, a motorcycle is not quite the chick magnet that you may think it is. If anything, you're going to get a bunch of old dudes coming up to you at the gas station telling you how they used to ride. Not the girls. So sorry, set your expectations for that. And to the female riders out there, I apologize in advance. You will get a lot of male attention, probably most of it unwanted attention, and I am sorry. Another expectation to have is you're probably going to suck at first riding a motorcycle. We all do. We all take time to get comfortable on the bike. It takes practice. Learning to ride a motorcycle safely and confidently takes a lot of time and practice. Set your expectation that you're not going to ride cross country right away. Start on your street, expand to your neighborhood, go down the road a little ways to the gas station, and progressively increase your radius as you build confidence. And one of the last expectations you can set is you can expect to make really awesome friends in the motorcycle community. A few riders very close to me that I met up with, we've ridden together, we've gone on trips together now, had an incredible time. We've got a couple trips already planned for this year together. It's such an awesome community. You're going to have a few segments of motorcyclists that can be very much gatekeeping or back in my day type of thing, and that's certainly not the majority. Most people on two wheels just care that you're on two wheels. They don't care what you ride. Heck, I'll go ahead and say it. Even if you ride a scooter, I'm proud of you. You're on two wheels. It's a brotherhood, sisterhood, it's family, and I'm so glad that I've joined this community. Even if you took riding the motorcycle away, just having that friendship is a big plus. Anyway, I rambled a little bit on that last one. But if you're looking to start your journey on two wheels, hopefully a few of these tips will help you get started. There's a lot of other tips, and you just have to apply these to yourself. These are very generic tips, sorry, but hopefully they'll help you get started. And if you have any questions, please drop a comment or a question down below. I'll keep an eye on that, answer them. Hopefully others in the comment section will be able to help you out too, answer your questions. And I will ask anybody in the comments, be respectful, be kind. We all started somewhere, and we all don't know everything right when we started. So if you've made it this far in the video, I really appreciate you hanging with me. If you found it helpful, hit that like button and consider subscribing. That really does help. Share the video to others who may look to start riding. And again, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you on the next one. Ride safe, y'all.